Hey guys, what's up? Blaze here, and I want to officially welcome you to Musicians Vibe Network. So, first thing I want to talk about real quick, I just wanted to hop on and of course officially welcome you, but I wanted to also talk about the virtual mic submission that I posted fairly recently. We are giving away a $100 gift card to the winner of the best submission, and we're putting a show together. So submit any of your videos of your songs, or submit any videos of your comedy, of your spoken word, of anything showing your amazing talent to others. And then we're going to put the show together with your videos, and then we'll have a featured artist, and then eventually we're going to go ahead and do the live virtual open mics. But go ahead and send that submission to blaze@musiciansvibenetwork.com. And we're looking forward to checking out the stuff that you have. That's my dog freaking out. All right, Leslie. All right, Mama. All right, so another reason I jumped on here is I wanted to talk about the fact that I placed myself back in artist development. I'm learning so much working on this new album that I decided I needed to go back and relearn the fundamentals of the music industry. So I found an amazing book, which I will share the link in my bio. And unfortunately, I can't quite remember the name of the book right now, but it's something like, how to promote, how to make it in the music industry as a self-promoting musician. And it's by Presley Snipes, and I found it on YouTube, and it's an absolute amazing book. But what I wanted to do is come on and share some insights with you that I'm learning, because even though the book was actually published in 2018, there's a lot of very step-by-step organically growing your fan base and different things like that are incredibly helpful. And Musicians Vibe Network is about helping everybody get their voice heard, get their talent out there. I know as a musician myself, it's incredibly frustrating putting all my heart and soul into things, but once the music's done, I am kind of like, now what do I do? So this book has been amazingly helpful in me getting more information on what I need to do, the steps to take, how to register your music, and how to promote yourself as an independent artist. I mean, this guy Presley Snipes apparently had, amazing success with growing his fan base organically. Of course, this was in the time when it may have been fairly new to be doing this sort of thing, but if you apply those fundamentals to today and just kind of upgrade the programs and the tactics that are being used, then I think that it should be incredibly helpful. So I thought that was a very valuable thing to come on and talk to you guys about, and I will get the exact name of that book and put it in the description. I totally spaced before I started this live, so you know how it is. All right, so a couple of questions I have been asking myself in this new artist development vibe I'm in here is, so this album that I'm writing, that I've written and I'm recording, is very different than what I'm usually doing. So I'm really finding it hard to figure out the person I see singing these songs. I know the emotion I felt because these songs poured out of me, and they came about this way. So I love the songs themselves and what they represent, especially the inspiration behind them, which I won't go into. But these songs mean everything to me, so I really want to take the appropriate steps to give them the recognition that they deserve, because, I'm not really willing to allow these songs to just float into the dust of the internet. So I know that there's a formula, I know there's a strategy, and I've been just beast mode on audiobooks, on learning different things, on letting different things go, and on just accepting my role as an artist, and really trying to redefine who that is, at least for this album, because I know that as an artist, you always want to kind of keep reinventing yourself while you're staying true to your brand. But in that same vein, you definitely have to have a clear message, and you want to be clear about who you are and what you want to do with your music, which brings me to my next question that I'm seeking answers on for myself. Not only why do I want to do this? Obviously, I love music. I started playing music only because I wanted to contribute to it, because I loved it so much. It just felt, I wrote all the time, and it just felt like a lateral move to add music to it. And so the next question I'm asking myself is, what is my goal with this album? That's something that I'm still continuing to redefine, to define, because I initially just wrote it because I felt pretty hard for someone, and the songs just flowed out of me, and they keep flowing out of me about this subject all this time later. So I don't know what I'm really trying to accomplish, except I need them to be heard because they mean everything to me, and they're good songs. I know everybody thinks that, but it's like the quote I recently posted by Louis Armstrong: no matter what kind of music you play, where would the world be without music? It's for everyone, and it speaks to everyone. And the way these songs came about, there's no way it's nothing. And again, I'm not going to go too heavy off into that, because I could go on a bent real easy about that, but I won't. The next question, which is what I basically just talked about, is who do I see singing these songs? Now, I always look back at like Janet Jackson and Madonna and those people who came out with, literally every album they came out with, there was a different persona. Their sound stayed the same. You knew it was Madonna, you knew it was Janet Jackson, but based on the songs, their persona changed. So I have been sort of studying people like that to understand that angle, because I've always just wanted to play music. I never really thought about the science of trying to get people to like it, or how to get followers, or all of this stuff. I really just liked playing music. I wanted to contribute to it. I had something to say, and it made sense to add music to it. But now, because these songs mean so much to me, and because the person that inspired me happens to be in the music industry, I really want to give these songs the chance they deserve. So I'm actually, trying to figure out how to get some real movement here on these. But anyway, the next thing I'm asking myself is, do I believe in this album? And as you guys can tell, it means everything to me. I believe in these songs. I believe in the way that they came about. I believe in the way that all of it came about. And I have no doubt in my heart, in my soul, in my mind, from the bottom of my feet to the top of everything in the world. This is not nothing. Okay, so I'm willing to give everything that I am to show myself that, and if others happen to come along too, then that's amazing. That's obviously the goal too. So I'm gonna just wrap this up with my biggest question, and I guess it's definitely a great place to start, is how do I want to be received? I initially just wanted to be able to just work on these songs with this person so I could sing them right into his ears. But now I actually, because of how they're coming about, and because of how they sound, and because of what they mean to me, and what they're turning into, I'm really I'm really, really focused on trying to figure out how I want to present these songs. Now, I released a single, and it was sort of a quiet release, lyric video, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to get on to the next single because of all of the production problems that we had with the video on that initial song, Hey Boy. But I don't want to release anything else until I'm sure, because this person is attached to these. And that makes them mean even more to me. So I'm not going to stop until I figure out exactly what to do and show myself, everyone else, and whoever else is watching that I'm right about this. Period. So let me welcome you again, Musicians Vibe Network. This is a network of musicians that of talent, period, but, geared towards musicians who can get together and collaborate on projects. We can tour, we can gig. You need a piccolo in your song, and they need a guitar part. You guys can get together and work that out. There's also going to be retreats and different things like that, but stay tuned for much more information, much more fun, and much, much more music. Blaze, saying peace out. Take care of each other. Bye.